Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are discussing, again we are continuing CARO 2020. In the previous video, we have discussed clause 10, 11, 12 of CARO 2020. Now we are discussing clause 9, maybe 8 and 7. Let's see what happens. Okay, what clause 9 says. Okay, I don't want to waste your time at all. Clause 9 actually talks about repayment of loans and borrowings. You need to remember these keywords because it will help you to recall things when you are revising. Okay. Clause 9 of CARO says repayment of loans. Okay. Now I'm going to read what are the points in the ICI study material. The first one is whether the company has defaulted in repayment of loans or other borrowings in the payment of interest thereon to any lender. If yes, the period and the amount of default to be reported as per the format below. There is a format also. Before that, hear me out. Whether the company has defaulted means company has not paid or something. Okay, defaulted in repayment of loans or its interest, loans and interest both. Okay, to any lender. If yes, then the amount of default, how much amount involved in default should be reported as per the format. Okay, I hope you're seeing the format. I'm not going to explain the format and all, but I'll read the heading. Okay, the first column, yeah, nature of borrowings including debt securities. The second one is name of lender. Third one is amount not paid on due date. Fourth one is whether the principal or interest. Okay, number of days delay or unpaid, remarks if any. Okay, this is the format. Okay, the first point is over. And the second one is whether the company is declared willful defaulter by any bank or financial institution or other lender. Mark the word declared willful defaulter. Okay, whether the company is a willful defaulter by any bank. Is the company is a willful defaulter by any bank or financial institution or any other lender? That's the second point. Here you need to remember that what are the things that we need to disclose. Okay, that you have to write in this points. Okay, so the third one is whether the term loans were applied for the purpose for which the loans were obtained. If not, the amount of loan diverted and the purpose for which is used may be reported. Every single point in every clause is almost same. You need to remember those words. I'm telling you the first word, no, repayment of loan, nidhi company, fraud, initial public offering. You need to remember those headings, so that you can make your own answer by these words. Okay, so the third one is whether the term loans were applied for the purpose which the loans were obtained. We have obtained the loan for particular purpose. Have we used the loan for that purpose only or not? We need to disclose it. That's it. Okay, the fourth one is whether the funds raised on short-term basis have been utilized for long-term purpose. The funds raised for short-term basis has been utilized for the long-term purpose. If yes, the nature and amount should be indicated. That's it. Okay. Fifth one is whether the company has taken any funds from any entity or person account of any meet to the obligation of the subsidiaries, associates, joint ventures. If so, details thereof with the nature, transaction and amount in case. It's also should be indicated. That's it. Okay, and whether the company has raised loans during the year on the pledge of securities held on its subsidiaries, joint ventures, associate companies. If so, the details thereof and again the repayment of loans raised should be indicated. That's what it says. Okay, all the points are same. You need to remember those particular words in that sentences. Okay. Now we have completed the ninth clause. It is easy, okay, but I know it is very confusing at the same time. Okay, you need to remember, you need to read it again and again so that you can remember some points. That's it. Okay, eighth one is very small. Whether the transaction not recorded in the books of accounts have been surrendered, disclosed as income during the year, tax assessment under the Income Tax Act 1961. If so, whether the previously unrecorded income has been properly recorded in the books of accounts during the year. Clause 8 talks about unrecorded income. Mark that word, unrecorded income. All other sentences you can make very easily. If you read one or two clauses, you can write your own answers, but you need to remember those headings. They will ask in the examinations, but they'll mention in the exams, but still you need to remember that. Okay, yeah, that's it. In today's video, these are the two clauses. That's it. I'm not going to explain further. Yeah, thank you so much. If you really like the video, please do like the video, because it will reach to many people. Otherwise it will not reach to anyone. And again, if you like the video, please do comment. I'm not telling you to subscribe to my channel, because that's your opinion, what you're thinking. Sorry, opinion. Yeah. So yeah, thank you.